I used to do quote unquote belly lifts and using things like props, so whether that be a hoof pick or the tip of a pen, and that's not a, I mean, you'll get a reflex out of that, but you're not actually getting access or assessing the spine, the ability of the horse to lift their spine. So Bear is quite upright, so not upright, but he is wither positive, what we call wither positive, so his withers are higher than his hip and his croup, which bum high is not conformation, it's a myth, and it's actually posture. So when I am looking for accessing spinal ability and accessing and assessing it, I am only going to use the tickle of my fingers. So because Bear is quite wither positive and has a really strong thoracic sling, he's not going to lift a whole bunch through that, but I would like for his head to come down a little bit. And then when I look and work through the rib cage, I'm actually not looking for the back to raise because it doesn't have a lot of range of motion. The spine at those areas have really wide processes throughout the rest of the back, whereas this thoracic part which makes up the withers are those really long bones that can lift and spread apart, whereas the rest of the back, the processes are wide instead of deep, so they don't have as much lift there. So what I look for is a lift of the rib shelf with a gentle tickle underneath their belly. Feet. And I will go to the other side so you can take a look. And so all I'm doing is using my magic little fingers and tickling Bear here, and then I'm tickling him here where he's going to raise his rib shelf very nicely. I'll bring you closer so you can see that at a better angle. All right, so I'm going to get him to stand on his little leggy. Good. Stand. Good. And so for here, just going to tickle him under here. Good boy. So he came up about this much, which for his withers, I don't expect much more than that because he is very strong in his thoracic sling. And then here, we're looking for a lift right here on the rib shelf instead of the back. There, good boy. You see that one more time? Good boy.